Okay, I had another question. What do I do when I get bogged down in the 3D? So when something unideal shows up in my 3D reality, what do I do? And this happens a lot because we're human. And I'm human and I'm definitely not perfect. So what do I do? Well, first of all, I'm maybe angry, maybe annoyed, maybe frustrated, maybe cry. I don't know, maybe feel, annoyed or whatever it is. Like there's been some things this year that have made me think, really? No, I don't want this. And so feel it. I feel it. I allow myself to feel it. I allow myself to be human. And usually, sometimes I even dwell on it and think all the scenarios and have the conversations in my head. And eventually what'll happen, and I'm a lot faster at this than I ever was before, is I'll say, wait a second. Do you believe that your thoughts create your reality? Or you do not? This is what you preach about. So you're pretty much saying to me that you don't believe in what you believe in. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, what am I thinking? Why am I thinking like this? This is ridiculous. Are you serious? That's how I talk to myself. I'm like, are you serious? You know your thoughts create your reality. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, and then I'll be like, no, this is this, and oh, actually, I think I was thinking that a little bit. Okay. All right, stop thinking it. Now I'm at a point where I don't need to really affirm so much, but if it's a really big thing, I will. But so I would suggest if you get bogged down in the 3D, remind yourself that you know that thoughts create your reality. You know that you are the creator of your reality. And when you know that, you have to act like that. You can't say that you believe in this and then be annoyed at the person that's not showing up correctly. Okay? You have the power, and I know with great power comes great responsibility, which is, for me, as a kind of person who is a free spirit, I don't love responsibility at the best of times. But anyway, I am now taking full responsibility of my creations, and it's working. It's working for me, and it gets easier and easier and easier. So when I get bogged down in the 3D, I let myself feel it. It's okay. That's fine. And then I'll be like, yeah, I remember what your beliefs are. Remember, you know you're the creator. So what was I thinking? What was I imagining that's not ideal to create this? And let's think something else. And also, one other thing I will say, I've had some things that have been unideal come up. Nothing major, like work stuff, little things like that have got me to a better place. Sometimes something has to disappear for you to get what you really want. And you'll be like, thank God that happened. Because otherwise I wouldn't have done this. Like I wouldn't have done this YouTube channel if my work situation was perfect, which has been for a while. But I've been manifesting building a YouTube channel and more purpose-driven work. I don't want to work for another person really anymore, even though it's great what I've had. And that job, there's been restructure and they've had to lessen my hours, so I can't be as reliant on it anymore. And it was a bit scary. It's been a little scary because I'm like, well, I cannot do a normal job anymore. I've worked remotely. I haven't woken up to an alarm for 3 years. I can't go back to an office. No, please don't make me. So, okay, better pull my finger out and start creating the life I really want. So sometimes and those are the moments I really did think, I know this is happening for me. I know this is happening, even though it's hard and icky and scary at times. I'm like, I knew deep down, I'm like, yes, I know you're pushing me. I know something is pushing me to do what I'm meant to be doing, what I'm really driven to do, what my sole purpose is to be here, not to do that job. It's to share this. So I knew that instinctively, even though it took time for me to get here, I knew that deep down. So even if there's things showing up in your 3D that aren't quite right, that you don't really think, well, you don't want, it actually could be getting you to what you actually want, okay? So that's what I think. I let myself feel the feelings, I have a little rant, a little feel sorry for myself. Then I remember that my thoughts create my reality. Then I think, what have I been thinking to create this? If I've been pretty good, I think, oh yeah, well, this must be redirecting me into the place where I want to go. It's all good. So I'm in a constant state of like, yeah, it's all good, which is nice. It's nice to be like that. I'm not really thinking, I'm not scared. I used to be really scared, but no, like years and years ago before I understood all this, now I'm not scared of anything. I just think, oh, that's part of it. But I still have human emotions and I still feel things. That's normal. But yeah, I don't get too bogged down anymore. So don't get bogged down. Don't worry. 3D doesn't matter. Circumstances do not matter. Don't talk to your friends. They'll just validate your fears. Talk to us. Talk to the community here. Talk to me. I might do some live streams soon. If you think you'd like that, let me know. I'm happy. I love live streaming, so I think I'm going to do that soon. And yeah, you don't need to get bogged down in the 3D, but don't shame yourself for feeling the feelings. It's all good, and hope that helped. All right. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Put a like, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.